Very warm welcome to all the viewers of Bollywood Life. Today we have one of the superstars of Malayalam cinema with us on our interview section. We have come to know him as a household name through his recent work in movies like Kala, Kane Kane, Minnal Murali, Forensic. Today we'll be talking about him coming into my field, okay, to his upcoming movie Naradan. Naradan. Okay. The pronunciation we always have to get a little right.
Narad Muni, you know?
Naradan,
correct.
Naradan.
Narad Muni, you know.
Yeah, Narad Muni, I know. Okay, so the concept is something like that way.
No, Narad Muni in Malayalam is Naradan.
Okay, Narad Muni in Malayalam is Naradan. Okay, so this time he's coming into my shoes. He's playing a journalist.
Yes.
It seems like a very, a mix of political, media, thriller with a lot of current situations in the middle. And we would like to know how it is coming into this side, okay, switching places. Tell us a little bit about your character, about the film.
Definitely, journalism is not an easy job. My respect to journalists increased a lot. But we are discussing a lot of things. We are discussing about journalists with ethics and without ethics. As I've told in many interviews, being a journalist is a very powerful, at the same time very responsible job. Being an actor is also responsible. Like I believe we shouldn't give out wrong messages through movies. It will be good if you give out good messages through movies, but it's not mandatory. The sole purpose of movies are entertainment. But as it's a very influential medium, filmmakers and actors, we try to give out good messages through our movies. But in journalism, it's not an option. You have to give out the truth. You cannot hold it back. And now, earlier it was like 15 minutes or half an hour news a day in Doordarshan. I remember when I was a kid.
Yes.
But later, when a lot of news channels came into existence, the competition increased, and at times the truth or the fact checking gets compromised, and reporting live for who reports first, that became the like criteria.
Shouldn't, but it will come.
But as a journalist, it's a huge responsibility to bring the truth to the people out there and to take the concerns of people, and when it comes as a news, it will be noticed by the government. So it's a huge responsibility. But this TRP ratings, the competition, all the work pressure, everything, what I'm saying is, whatever happens, ethics shouldn't be compromised. I understand what all pressures you'll have to go through. I understand that, and I'm not judging. I'm not generalizing, but I'm talking about the importance of being truthful to your profession, especially when you are a journalist.
Okay, based on your experience of playing this, we would like to know 2 times throughout your career as an actor when a piece of news about you, or about a movie you have done, about a co-actor has affected you very badly for how unethical it was, and also a piece of news that took you aback for how good, how modern, how virtuous the reporting was. We would like to know 2 such instances.
Yeah, there were instances when this clickbait culture has provoked me, and this clickbait usually gives a wrong idea.
Yeah.
When they gives the wrong idea, not everyone is going to click that and read the news. Reading this clickbait, people will judge and comment and leave. And for lifelong, they'll think whatever they read in the headline is right. They'll not even read the news and clarify. People are busy. They don't have much time to read every news they see. So I've had such instances once or twice, and I've reacted, and
anything in particular you would like to?
No, like I think I shouldn't mention that. Like it's not ethical from my part. Like it's already over. I shouldn't dig it again.
Yes.
And nothing positive happens.
Oh my God!
in this clickbait culture.
Yeah. But in the non-clickbait
But I won't blame the journalists. They give us the clickbait because they know that there are a lot of people who will click that clickbait.
Yes. I mean, coming
So
to
if I want to blame someone, I'll blame myself or people like me or people around us who clicks that clickbait.
even you,
Because
you have
of
so
the
many
demand,
fans. You have
they
so
supply
many
this.
fans, yes. I mean, whenever I share anything about Tovino Thomas, I see fan clubs not only in India, fan club Qatar, fan club Oman. You have fan clubs all around the world. So they want any little piece of information.
It's a good thing that people likes us
Yes.
or loves us. But I think they also should spend their time even more productively. Maybe watch a movie.
Yes, yes, I know. Okay, coming to now that you are frequenting, so in the past 2 months, this is your second visit, if I'm not mistaken. You have become frequent over here. What is it? First of all, I think you are a bit relieved, or you are happy. That Minnal Murali, Kala, even Kane Kane Day were all OTT releases.
Kala was not an OTT release. It got released in theaters in last March 25th. And this is my next theatrical release after a year.
Almost a year. So,
And between two movies got released in
on OTT.
On OTT.
So you must be, I mean, at the end of the day, every actor wants to see themselves on the big screen. You have come here, you have come to Mumbai, promoting in a big way, getting an all India release. That happiness is obviously is there that this is coming on the big screen.
Definitely. Like earlier, before Minnal Murali, this was a dream for me. But now I'm able to promote my movie coming here. Minnal Murali was the first time I came here, gave interviews and promoted my movie. So this is the second time. It feels great when our movies travel beyond borders and people appreciate our movies. It's a great feeling as an artist. I value that appreciation from people, especially non-Malayalis are appreciating the movie, which is even more it makes me even more happy. And I consider this appreciation that I get from the audience after watching the movie more than money or fame or whatever. The satisfaction we get when we get appreciated, that's what I'm working for. So for that, I have to make sure that everyone is informed that my movie is being released. So that's why I take time off my busy schedule and I come here, I promote my movie to my I try my best. Because once in 2016, one of my movies called Guppy, it was an amazing movie.
Heartwarming for my
Yes. And after, when it got released in theaters, it didn't even complete 30 days in theaters. But once the DVDs got released, it became like one of the favorite movies of most of the Malayalis. So that's when I realized the importance of promotions. Making a beautiful movie is not enough. We have to promote that too. That's why I take extra effort to promote my movies.
In Bollywood, there's a debate. I wouldn't say it's a contention rather, that people are always on two sides. They're talking about OTT, then they talk about theatrical, and talking about people gravitating towards OTT, probably people going away from theaters. But every time, once in a while, there's a movie that's coming that sets the record straight that theaters will always be there. There was Suryavanshi, now there's Gangubai, Kathiawadi. Things are doing well, but at the same time, they're saying OTT is taking over the market. I would want to know what's the perspective in Malayalam cinema. Is this debate there also that OTT is taking over the market in theaters?
Yes, debates are happening, but I think this is a confused state for everyone. Like there's a lot of uncertainty around us, so we are not able to decide what to do. How to release a movie and all. So releasing in theaters is an option, releasing in OTT is another option. But I think gradually in the future it'll land up on something like coexistence of OTT and theaters. I'm someone who personally I want to watch all the movies from theaters, from the big screen. I value the experience I get, and some people won't be able to go to the theaters. What if they have odd working hours? So then we don't have any other option. They have to depend on OTT. Otherwise, if you don't have any other restrictions or constraints, I think everyone should watch the movies from the theaters itself.
Do you see theaters being in danger, or is it only because Bollywood is such a big industry?
I don't think it will be in danger. I think this will coexist.
Okay. Now that you have come here frequently, any Bollywood offers that have come to you, anybody, have the offers come to you, or are you looking forward to work
nothing
with
very exciting yet.
But offers have been there.
Offers are coming, but nothing very exciting yet. But if something very exciting comes, I'll definitely,
I'm sure that there's some people on your wish list that you would be looking forward to work with. Any actor, any actress, any director?
All of them.
Come on, don't be so politically correct. Come on.
No, nothing. I like, there are amazing actors and amazing technicians and amazing directors here in Bollywood, or let it be Tollywood or Collywood or Sandalwood or Mollywood. So being in a particular industry doesn't matter. I consider myself as an Indian actor after Minnal Murali. I like to call myself an Indian actor, not an Indian star. I like to call myself an Indian actor. If a character in which, if the character demands me, if I am convinced that I'll be able to do that character to perfection, I'll definitely do that. Whichever actor or director, it doesn't matter.
You made your Tamil debut in Mari 2, if I'm not mistaken. Any more offers coming from the Tamil film industry and Telugu film industry?
Yes, of course, but not very exciting.
Again,
not yet.
Also, you must be aware of this, that Minnal Murali broke all records for an OTT film, not just for a Malayalam movie, but for most movies. I think so Netflix is the highest rated Indian film that has ever released on Netflix. I did a story on that also.
No, that's new information. Thanks for sharing that. Thank you.
So, what has been the fandom? You always had fans, but what has been the change in fandom? What has been the change in popularity pre-Minnal Murali and post-Minnal Murali? Which has been the most striking aspect?
That we'll get to know when Naradan releases. That's what I think.
I think the box office does that. It says
no,
that.
Not the box office. I'm not concerned about the box office.
You know it's going to be a big hit.
No. Not because of that. I'm an actor. I crave for appreciation, not for money. The box office, everything, it's not my concern. It's the producer's concern. And every movie I do, I want my producer to get at least 1 single rupee profit. It shouldn't be a loss. That's the only concern. If they get a huge profit, I'll be very happy. But that is not the criteria for deciding if a movie is good or bad.
But I'm sure if tickets are being sold, that automatically shows the appreciation.
Exactly, but it will be great if people come out and say us if they like the movie.
Okay, but that was brilliant talking to you, Tovino. I had an amazing time meeting you the first time in Minnal Murali. I again had an amazing time. And Naradan, I'm sure it's going to be very good. I hope, most of all, that after watching it, probably it brings about a positive change in journalism in general.
Yes.
I think that's going to be the best.